Got our first couple of units approaching us now. The parade is headed off as it always is by a couple of units from the Ashland Police Department and Hanover County Sheriff's Office. They're coming by our reviewing stand right now, followed by members of VFW Post 9808. It's their color guard. They've also got a van following them up.
There's Chief Pleasance. Glad to have him here. And, of course, all the folks that keep us safe here in Hanover County, we really appreciate the fine work that they do. The color guard is now getting ready to present the colors.
Have a nice holiday.
And I think they're hanging up a little bit to kind of pull the parade together some because of that little bit of an interruption we had there. But the color guard from the VFW
9808, Post 9808.
You know, we talk about those folks all the time. They have activities over there.
Yeah, they're over in Mechanicsville, on Flag Lane in Mechanicsville, and they have dances and events going on, just about monthly, I think.
And, yeah, they do, and a very, very active organization, as you can tell from the bus that they're driving. I mean, that's just incredible. And, of course, the Kiwanis Club. The Kiwanis Club of Ashland, we're glad to have them coming by and being in the parade this year.
And
now this is
that's being followed up by the Hanover Christmas Mother, who is this year Mary Wiblin, who taught me math back in high school. I like Mary anyway.
We can forgive her for that. And so it's always now the Christmas Mother. We probably need to get Don up here to tell us a little bit about what the Christmas Mother in Hanover is going to be doing this year.
Well,
it's always a pretty heavy job.
Don has disappeared. What she does is help with the volunteer efforts throughout the Christmas season to help underprivileged folks out here in the county. And Mary will do a great job of that. Ms. Wiblin is a feisty lady.
She's feisty?
Yes, she is. She feisted me on the knuckles a few times with the rulers when I was in her math class.
Well, I understand that people in Hanover County school system are lucky enough to win lotteries every once in a while. So,
yeah, that every once in a while
happens as well. Don, come on over here and have a seat. Don Morgan's with us now, who's snuggle on up to this microphone. I'll turn it on for you, and you can tell us a little bit about. We were just talking about the Christmas Mother.
Switch on top.
Oh, we got to turn the switch on.
Got to turn that mic switch on.
We're technically minded here. Oh yeah.
We'll be all right.
Don was with us the other day on the morning show to talk about the parade and all the preparations that are necessary to put this thing together. And well, we didn't get any snow.
No, but you know this is not bad. It wouldn't hurt if we just had a sprinkling of snow flurries right now. Well, get us all in the holiday spirit. But this is fun.
It ain't over yet.
It ain't. Well, we got another hour and a half, 2 hours to go. But no, I think Chris is an interesting point. You know, until all of us that work with the holiday parade come to, hey, I'll interrupt you here, to some, what we'd like to move to is some judging categories, and we're working on that.
Coming in front of us now is the,
looks like the ACA Motor Patrol.
You can definitely hear them in the background there.
Yeah, we've got the ACA Temple Motor Patrol. We got a car followed by some motorcycles. And here come the guys on the go-karts. Yet another motorcycle.
Oh, now these are the ones that you like. These are the ones that you got in trouble with last year.
No, these aren't the ones. This is another batch.
Yeah, they are.
No, it was the orange ones last year, and I made an offhand comment that they cost, several $100, $1,000, and the guy called and said, "Hello, these are special go-karts."
Well, here they are coming back again. This is the fellows from the ACA Temple. This is. It doesn't say the number, the temple number. I mean, exactly where they're from. Can't quite tell. But I tell you, these guys, you can tell that the precision work that they do is not something they just picked up one Saturday afternoon. These fellows have been out here practicing this for many, many hours to be able to do this. They're riding around. I guess there must be, what, about a dozen? Maybe not quite a dozen. Eight or 10 young fellas out there on go-karts. What you and I used to play with is go-karts.
Exactly. They got a figure-8 pattern going now, looking pretty good. They're all flying both Virginia and American flags on the back of their karts, and they're mixing it up.
Of course, the trick to the figure-8 pattern is where it crosses over.
Yeah,
that's what makes it so difficult. And I would say these young fellows are probably my age or older. So, and here they are forming up in 2 straight lines coming down either side of the street right in front of our little reviewing stand now.
Now you'll notice one of these guys is a leader. See the guy raising his hand? He cues everybody else. Now they'll do their next maneuver.
Oh, man. You know, wouldn't you like to see these guys rehearse? There's got to be a point at which they have maybe made a slight mistake.
Made a boo-boo or two.
Wow, now you talk about coordination.
I'm telling you.
That is coordinated.
Now, these fellows have been in the parade for several years now.
The last 3 years anyway.
Yeah, we're glad to have them back again this year because they do put on a good show. It's a lot of fun to see that. And it's fun to see it on this street when the rest of the street is cleared, because I see that kind of activity sometimes Monday
That's a
through
good
Friday
point.
down here.
That's good, yeah.
Right in front of the station in Ashgate Road.
That's exactly right.
Well, we got a little bit of a gap now. I think maybe that train gapped us up a little bit. Let's thank another one of our sponsors here.
I tell you what, it's cold out here, but it's never too cold to think about sprucing up your home. So for patios and walkways and driveways, you can contact our friends over there at Exteriors Factory Outlet on South Washington Highway in Ashland. Whatever your project, Exteriors Factory Outlets can show you how to do it and how to save money in the process. You can visit their design gardens. They're located at 12156 South Washington Highway, and they're happy to have you come by with your questions or any of your landscaping problems. And that's our friends down there at Exterior Factory Outlets, spelled with an X. Exterior Factory Outlets in Ashland, right down here on Washington Highway. You've gone by them before. I'm sure you've seen them a lot of times. And we appreciate those folks for helping us out this afternoon as well.
Another one of our sponsors for the parade today is Power Specialist Incorporated. Cars have a mind of their own these days, and they're computer controlled, and that means that when things begin to act screwy in your car, you need the help of a diagnostic. I got to diagnose the problem with your car. So call on Power Specialist Incorporated. They're located at 510 Pleasant Street here in Ashland. They're experienced in computer diagnosis for your cars, plus they can handle gasoline and diesel repair or your general auto repairs. Plus they do turbo rebuilds, and there are a lot more turbocharged cars out there today, and these guys can handle that. These guys aren't lightweights. They know their business, and isn't that what you want when it comes to your auto repairs? That's Power Specialist Incorporated at 510C Pleasant Street right here in Ashland.
Hey, Don, looks like we've got some Indians coming this way.
Oh, this is, yeah, there's probably close to 200 in this particular group.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
they have a time each year. The Kiwanis Club working with them, but this is pretty colorful. That's a nice entry there.
Yeah, this is a bunch of fathers and their kids, I guess, Don.
It is.
The Patrick Henry Family Y Indian Guide group. And they've got a flatbed truck with a bunch of little Indians on there, and they've got headdresses and the whole 9 yards. Guys out walking beside the
I tell you what, there's some pretty elaborate headdresses that these fellows are wearing here. And they're pulling by us right now, and it's part of the YMCA. Patrick Henry Y Indian Guide. There's a whole bunch of them. They're out here dancing with Hans.
I tell you what, the dads have the wilder headdresses than the kids. I think the dads may get into this more than the
I tell you what, there's a lot of young feathered friends out there.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Oh man, yeah. And it looks like the kids have an awful lot of fun with this too.
You know, as I started to say a few minutes earlier, as the committee moves into some judging categories, and we've learned, we're learning from our past mistakes the last couple of years, so as we move forward, it'd be interesting to just have some judges.
Yeah.
Because these guys like to show up, and whether you finish first or last, you know, you have a lot of fun.
Oh, sure. The whole fun of it is being out here. And by the way, it's not too late for you to come out here and join us at the parade this afternoon, right here in downtown Ashland. You're listening to Hanover's own WHAN, by the way. Who are these folks? More Indians.
Yeah, more. I mean, the Indian guys, there must be 150 of these.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It really is. They even got a little campfire on the back of that one over there. Did you see that?
Oh, that looks cool.
No, it looks warm. It looks warm.
Oh, here's Steve
Ellis. Steve Ellis.
Steve Ellis. And Chris Holt with the Ashland Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, no. That's not going to happen. Poor Hansi was trying to get in the back of that truck.
Steve's truck.
So,
and I got to note that Steve's truck is beautifully painted in WHAN green.
Yes, that's called Ellis Green.
Yeah.
We've dubbed that. It's the Ashland Hanover Chamber of Commerce. Fine work that those folks do as well. And this is
Looks like we have an antique fire truck here. Yeah,
is the
antique fire truck
truck.
driven by Tom Harrison.
the Germantown Fire Department.
Well, it's just an antique fire truck. This gentleman indeed has it. Nice looking old hook and ladder.
I was just in Germantown yesterday, as a matter of fact. It was in Germantown, Maryland. You can tell, you can hear in the background the fire, the sirens going on. So, and we'll probably hear a lot of those today.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing you'll notice up and down the parade route, there's a lot of vendors here selling all kinds of stuff. I mean, cotton candy and those little blow-up things
Yeah,
that you can bonk people over the head with. I wish I had one here right now for you, as a matter of fact.
Oh, you'd bop me over the head, would you? Would you?
Somehow, a partridge in a pear tree just doesn't appeal to as many folks as does a door decoration.
Okay.
Gordon and Long Florist, they have everything you want for the holiday season. They do everything with flowers that there is to do. This year, add the distinction of a door decoration for the holidays from Gordon and Long Florist. They've been doing business in the same location, get this now, since 1886.
Boy,
And
that's longer than I've been here.
Yeah, in the same shop building since 1971. So for your holiday flower and decorating needs, visit our friends at Gordon and Long Florist. They're located at 201 Henry Clay Road in Ashland, and another one of our fine sponsors to help bring you the broadcast of the holiday parade here this afternoon. We appreciate their help, as we do
They're
all
easy
of the
to
folks.
find.
Oh, hey,
Okay, looks like
it's getting cold out here.
It is mighty nippy. Looks like
Got on 3 layers. But
should have worn 4, Don. Looks like we've got the Ashland Christian Church, which is up next. They've got a living nativity scene on the back of a large
That's going to be
truck.
presented December 21st and 22nd at 7 o'clock at the Ashland Christian Church. So you might want to come on by and visit those folks. I think they do this
Hey,
every year,
Betty.
as a matter of fact. They're out there doing some
all
christening.
about. Just people in
And they're caroling.
Just
and
out
have
there
their
having a good
nativities
time
there.
and caroling and having a
nothing
wonderful
fancy.
time.
It's just
Nothing fancy.
Taking part.
That is absolutely correct. So be sure you go on out to see that living nativity scene that'll be coming up later on this year. Yes, it is getting nippy.
it was 80 degrees this time last year.
Yeah, that's right. And so it does make a difference.
40 degrees difference.
Hey, it's holiday weather.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well,
The sirens begin.
I haven't heard that sound since last Saturday night when they... Oh, no, I shouldn't tell you about that. What have we got coming up here? This
Well,
is
right
the,
here we've got the Richmond Sheriff's Department, their honor guard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember them being in this last year. I'm not sure if they were
Were
or
they here
not.
last year?
Yeah.
They were?
No, they were.
Richmond Color Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Richmond Sheriff's Association.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
sure
what.
is. Richmond Sheriffs.
Tell you what, these
They've
folks
done it before.
appreciate those guys coming out here and being in the
They really
parade this
do.
year.
And you better be nice. They have guns.
They do. Yes, they do. And they're not afraid to use them either. And sometimes, unfortunately, they have to. And, of course, they're coming up being followed by the Patrick Henry High School Marching Band.
Well, just before the wedged in
Oh,
between,
yeah.
we've got Cub Scout Pack 706.
This is our first scout
from
trip,
Bumpus.
right?
Yeah, this is the first batch of this is a batch of Cub Scouts from Bumpus, and it looks like it's Cub Pack 706.
Hansi's getting into this.
Hansi's dancing with him, and we've got
Hansi's hat's going to come off in a minute if he's not careful.
and now, as you can probably hear through my microphone, we've got the Patrick Henry High School Band.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of the music here. You know, those kids always put on a good show, don't they?
We do. You know, if it weren't for the High School Band Director Association annual convention, and maybe we've scheduled our parade at the wrong time, but we'd have a lot more high school entries.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day when you were on the morning show, Don, that this is the time of year where the high school band directors have their annual meeting.
Annual meeting. It's difficult to get back and get the group together. So
Right.
committee is taking a look at a lot of things we've learned in the past couple of years and ways to improve the parade. And hey, these high school bands make a lot of difference in these.
Yeah, they do.
parades.
And the Patrick Henry High School band sounded great. Following up behind the Patrick Henry band, we.
You lost your place.
Yes, I did. We had the Ashland Youth Association cheerleaders, the Vikings cheerleaders from here in Ashland, and we've got Ashland Girl Scouts, the Ashland unit of Girl Scouts. They have a float.
Here's Troop 3207 and
Yep.
629. And, this is one of the things we commented about earlier is the number of, scouting is alive and well in Hanover County.
Hanover County.
And I think this whole batch may be Scouts. It sure is. We've got 3207 there. We've got Troop 43 here.
Now, they got a little, this little troop here has got 43. They've got their little
43,
hand
they got
puppets.
a tent set up, and they've got hand puppets and a Christmas tree. They're doing it up
They
right.
are just ready for the holiday season, aren't they?
And here comes some more following behind in a tractor with their own Christmas tree. I guess that's part of Troop. That's a different one. That's Troop 189 there.
You know, the real hidden heroes in the scouting in Hanover County is not only the scouts, but the parents who take all the time to help these young kids, because there's a lot of work that goes into this.
You can see the parents following along behind the floats.
There's the Brownies and Daisies Troop 496 going by in front of us, and they're all decked out. A couple of folks dressed up as reindeer, or deers, or deer.
Who are you calling deer? And here's Beaver Dam United Methodist Church. They've got a really cool setup. They've got a train theme. It's an engine pulling 3 cars filled with their kids. It's the Beaver Dam United Methodist Church kids.
That's right. It looks great.
And they got a little red caboose.
Exactly. And here's some of our buddies from, is this Clear Channel? I guess.
Yeah. Who isn't? It's Q94.
Q94. And so they're coming by, and as a matter of fact, I think we got several radio stations in the parade. As a matter of fact, are going to be in here today.
Yeah, but they're riding and we're talking.
That's right. They're riding, and but wait a minute, they're riding in a heated car too.
That's a good point.
I want you to look at the Ashland Lions Club here. There's a great group of folks here.
With a dog with antlers.
Look at their dog. Isn't that great?
He looks like the dog from the Grinch. All right. The Ashland Lions Club.
And this is the Patrick Henry Leo Club. These are some of the folks that are sponsored by the Lions Club over at Patrick Henry High School. Had a great response this year. The students just really came out and signed up for that. It was just absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, it looks like they had 15 or 20 alone on the back of that.
Yeah, they really do. They really do.
You look good, Robert.
This is the which church was that?
First Baptist. That's the First Baptist. And they've got a large group, too. We got First Baptist Church here in Ashland.
Absolutely. They had to bring Cox Transportation Services over here to with a huge truck to bring all of these folks. And a big lineup of people, and we're really happy to see them here today. They're putting on a great display.
That's my wife. Is that with the music there?
Oh, they're beating on drums and singing.
They are just having a great
They have an
time.
angel on the back of the truck.
Hey, by the way, on your way home to or from the parade, stop in and try the new Los Amigos restaurant right here in Ashland. It's more than a restaurant. It's a trip to Old Mexico. Oriented Los Amigos has delicious food for everyone. I've eaten over there. It really is good. And if you love the nutty taste of the zesty spice of a Mexican cantina, then you'll love Los Amigos. They're located at 101 South Carter Road in Ashland, just across from TA Truck Stop. So stop in tonight and enjoy a great meal in a friendly atmosphere. Los Amigos in Ashland.
Check this
What we got
out.
out here.
It's the Concert Ballet of Virginia. They're all decked out.
All
We've got
ready
some
for the
clown
Nutcracker.
suits. We've got some Nutcracker outfits. The pretty girls sitting on the back
Beautiful
of the
costumes.
car out there with the
Just
Nutcracker.
absolutely incredible
Very
costumes.
nice. That's the Concert Ballet of Virginia.
And from Montpelier, the Montpelier Learning Center has got a float in here today being pulled by the Independent Tree Landscaping Excavation folks.
He's in the truck and the kids are in the trailer.
It must be what?
1 million small kids in Hanover County.
We're a prolific bunch, aren't we?
Yeah, and 900,000 of them are here today.
Now,
here are the cars I was
Here are the
telling you.
ones
These
that you
are the
got in
guys, I
trouble.
told you those others weren't. These are the ACA cars that got me in trouble last time. It's their mini patrol and the orange cars. All you guys have seen these cars.
Yeah, these are a little bit different. They're
Actually bodies on these cars rather than just the open go-karts. These have the orange bodies
right.
on them.
Well, the open frames were the ones we saw earlier. These
Correct.
are covered with, and it looks like a little tiny car. I mean,
Well, they've got the fiberglass covers on them, and I made the mistake last year saying they cost $1,000, $1,200, and I had a guy call me on the morning show the next day and said, "Hey, wait a minute, these things are custom made. Those bodies, you can only get those bodies from one company in the country apparently, out of Myrtle Beach. They aren't cheap.
No,
so these are special cars.
And I'm telling you, these guys know how to drive these things. And you know what? I got to tell you, they look cold. They look cold. And they're now practicing a maneuver where half of the column comes head on to the other half.
Yeah, this is the chicken maneuver. They're playing chicken.
And then they weave in and out between each other. Do you think they've ever had some couple little fender benders in practice?
Yeah, but as expensive as those fiberglass bodies are,
I bet they don't like doing it.
They don't like it at all.
Oh man!
Notice they have their names on the little on the back part. There's a license plate thing, and they all have their names on the license tag.
I'm telling you, that's a little scary.
Hey, these guys are good.
I tell you, I believe I saw some people driving like that up on the Beltway last night.
Check that out. The guy that follows them up, the ACA Mini Patrol Wrecker. He's got a golf cart marked Wrecker.
They bring their
just in case
system with them. Not a bad idea. They must, well, let's see, they've got a column of what, 10 cars?
Yeah, they got 10 guys.
10 or 11, I'm not sure which. But, they go by so fast, kind of hard to see. But yeah, you're right. I like the little golf cart that's bringing up the rear. It's called the ACA Patrol Wrecker. You know what these guys, I hope, never have to use? Our friends over at Loving's Auto Body.
Yeah, exactly. Although if they did, Bubba could fix them right up.
This is Ashland's Charm School for Cars. It's Loving's Auto Body Shop, where they have a magical touch with metal. Loving's Auto Body specializes in late model collision repair, which is perfect for these guys, and they can guarantee a color match. Insurance claims are welcome, so let Loving's Auto Body Shop make your car her charming self again. Bring back her beauty with a low-cost repair at Loving's Auto Body Shop, 250 Ash Cake Road, Ashland. Even if you're driving an ACA Temple car,
they'll take care of it.
Move around.
Hey, we've got another antique fire truck here. This one owned, I guess, by Bruce Harding of Ruther Glen, and another nice-looking old fire truck. An old front
Do people
Royal
collect
volunteer
these
bike.
things?
Yes, they do. It's a big deal. Another hook
Is
and
it
ladder.
really? They collect fire trucks?
Yeah. Some folks love to have these things. And this looks very similar to the one we saw earlier. This is an old
really
front Royal fire department.
I suppose if you're into collecting these things, you understand the models and the year and all the ins and outs of whatever it is. Look at this old smaller fire
It's an
truck.
old brush truck, yeah.
That's from Upper Lancaster in Lively, Virginia. Or maybe it's called Lancaster, I'm not sure. And this one says Niagara Township Fire Department.
Yeah, so we have 3 of these
This is a
things all in a row.
1953 Chevrolet Pickle Seagrave.
Yeah.
Wow. And here are our buddies from the river. I don't one of these guys, these are like the river and
The planet,
the planet and
universe,
the earth and this. We just never did quite catch on to that, so we decided to call ourselves the Critter, which is probably appropriate.
Well, it is, and
Hanover
we've got
County.
Hansi, our very own critter, running around here
That's right.
someplace.
Exactly. I don't know what happened to him. I think he got picked up by the
By the sheriff?
by the Sheriff's Department. Hey, you know, Tech Computers, located right in the Henry Clay Shopping Center in Ashland, will hold their first annual computer fair and grand opening next Saturday, November 25th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's going to be a free introductory computer class, demonstrations, free computer assistant clinic, refreshments, and a lot of good information will be available. So plan on coming by to the first annual computer fair. That's located at the new Tech Computers in the Henry Clay Shopping Center. That's next Saturday. Put that on your calendar and go on over there and tell them you heard us talk about them here on WHA.
Yeah, you can get a good deal. Here's Cub Scout Pack 718. Looks like they come from right here in Ashland. It's Cub Scout Troop 718, or Cub Pack rather, 718. They got a bunch of guys roasting marshmallows on the back of their trailer.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know, we want to thank once again our good buddy Chip Tompkins for letting us sort of use the facilities of Craftsman Printing right downtown, right next to the post office. He was out today he said, well, come on over there anyway.
Yeah, usually Chip is right here and hanging out for the parade, but he had something going on today. He was nice enough to let us open up his shop and steal his phone line.
That's right. That's right. So we can get this broadcast.
Thanks a lot.
These are the Atlee Girl Scouts who've come by, and that looks like a pretty active troop. Boy, a bunch of young ladies who are really ready to go out and start cranking in the holiday season. And here comes Troop 3227, also coming by. Did we catch up with you here?
Yep, we're all caught up.
All right.
Here comes Forest Grove United Methodist Church.
That's pack number
And that's-
793.
Yeah, pack 793 there. Hey, Bonnie Conway invites you to visit Toddlertown with your little toddlers. Toddlertown is a loving, caring daycare located at 12465 Maple Avenue here in Ashland. That's Maple Street extended here in Ashland, in case you don't know, right off of Ashcake Road. Bonnie, Mike, and a loving staff are always ready to make sure your children are cared for just like home. So call Toddlertown at 798-2028. That's 798-2028. Or just stop by to visit. Toddlertown wishes you and your family a happy holiday season.
Hey, here's some young folks that looks like they're ready for the holiday season right here. This was the Scout Troop.
Yeah, this is Scout Troop 793, sponsored by Forest Grove United Methodist Church.
Man, I'm telling you.
A lot of Scouts again this year.
Now, were you in the Scouts when you were
briefly,
growing up around here?
Briefly, till they threw me out.
Oh, they. Here's the Forest Grove United Methodist Church, all ready for the holiday season. It looks like they're getting into the Christmas spirit, and we're glad to have them down here.
They're dressed as candles. That is unique. I have not seen that before.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
They have fire.
That's why they can't wave.
They have fire hats, and their hands tied down by their sides. They're done up as candles.
Look at the old U-Crops market. Now, this is really
there's an
cool.
old
This is their old
That's our antique
service truck.
crop service
That's
truck.
pretty neat. By the way, don't forget to go to U-Crops for the holiday season and get all your grocery shopping needs taken care of. You know, you can go in the bakery section and get a pumpkin pie or a chocolate pie. Go home and tell Mom you made it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, look at
kids.
these guys. We've got the Central Virginia Youth Roller Hockey League here.
Oh, man,
and
look at them go.
And they're jumping over each other. It's roller hockey, and these guys can do it. It looks like kids ranging from
that's
7 or 8 up to
they are.
the young teens.
They've done this before, haven't they? Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It was one of
He's
those-
old as hell.
He said, oh, man, I'd...
And what they're doing, they've got kids lying on the ground and other kids jumping over them and doing twists and turns, 180s in the air over the kid.
And then they jump over. Then they jump over their sign
Yeah,
down
then they're
here,
jumping
which
over
is,
their banner at the other side.
Oh, what? Probably about 3 feet up in the air.
Oh yeah, these kids can do it.
Can you do that?
Sure.
You can't even. You couldn't even stay up on those rollerblades. I know you,
Couldn't
buddy.
put one out.
Looks like it's the Ashland Rattlers.
Ashland Rattlers.
Yeah, cool looking uniform. See the snakes?
Oh yeah. Okay. I get
Snakes
it.
on the uniforms. The Ashland Rattlers.
By the way, you know, if you haven't gone to the Magic Brush, you're really missing something. The Magic Brush is a cool place down in the Henry Clay Shopping Center where you can make your own stuff.
Yeah, Hank and Cindy Lowry started this about a month ago,
Yeah,
and it's a
neat
ceramics.
place.
You can go pick out, I guess, unfinished ceramic pieces. You can add your own twist to them. You decorate them the way you want, and then they fire them, and they're all ready for
And
you.
if
So
you
you
want
have a personalized gift.
a neat personalized holiday gift, go on down there to the Magic Brush and tell them you heard us talk about them, and pick out your own holiday gift for someone. Make it yourself, and add that little personal touch to the holiday season.
I'd forgotten about these.
Who are these? What are these?
We got
What
the
have
miniature ponies. It's the frog level miniatures.
Breed, yeah.
They're something else, aren't they?
Actually,
Those little ponies are
they're not ponies. I think they're actually horses. They're miniature horses. I think they're called.
I've forgotten all about
Yeah,
it.
they're the miniature horses.
Well, now
And
these things are what?
1,
Maybe
2, 3, 4, 5,
2.5 feet tall. Look
Yeah.
at this one over here. It's
Yeah,
about a couple of feet tall. That's it.
Yeah, tiny little horses. It's the frog level miniatures,
Oh,
and they come
man.
from Hanover. They're right up
That's
near Hanover
unique.
Courthouse.
Aren't they
is where they have these things. Cute little
Old
rascals.
fella, I bet's 10 years old, too.
Yeah, and you know they've got the little reindeer hats on them, which makes me look even better. So they must have what? Maybe about 8 or 10 of those.
Yep. Oh, we got some clowns here. Who are they?
Well, I hope none of them work at the radio station, but I wouldn't swear to it.
What, the clowns?
Yeah.
Well,
You
we're
never
there.
know. Well, we're there. That's true. That is
Who
true.
is this? This is Donna Duke in a little Model T replica. That's a cool
That is
looking
cute.
little car. A couple clowns. One clown driving, 2 following. Oh, here are our friends from Ashland Family Dentistry. And we can tell you about them. They're our sponsors. There's Dr. Corpix and the whole batch from Ashland Family Dentistry. And a bright smile is worth a lot. And Ashland Family Dentistry is your smile headquarters. Call for an appointment with Dr. Corpix for cleaning or a regular checkup. And Dr. Corpix has been serving happy families in the Hanover County area for years with full dental services. So call Ashland Family Dentistry at 798-2776 for an appointment and enjoy a brighter smile. And he's got a really cool setup. They've got Santa's sleigh being pulled behind a truck and the whole batch from Ashland Family Dentistry.
Now look at these old Model Ts, I guess. See
Yeah, we've got, what do we have here? We've
Pete
got,
could tell you what they are.
Two antique cars, two antique Model Ts, Gay Glenn's car.
That's a 1920, according to the license plate.
It is?
I believe you.
Wow. Oh, man.
That was like your first car, wasn't it, Bill?
Oh, stop it. Now, who are these young folks?
Well, they're followed up by the Lee Davis ROTC, the ROTC class from Lee Davis High School, led by Doug Hibbard. It's the marching unit number 80.
Sporting black uniforms and
hey, they look like ninjas or something, man. They're tough looking.
Yes, that's right.
Those ROTC guys don't fool around. And here we go with the Hanover Emergency Medical Services bike team. So we've got guys on bikes with stun guns to wake you up if you have a heart attack or something.
That's right. We can use them.
It's the Hanover EMS bike team led by Bernard Sprouse.
Here's the Ashland Youth Association.
And this is their girls softball team. This is a big deal here in the Ashland and Hanover area. The girls softball.
Take it back, there's 2 million kids in Hanover.
And Don is revising his estimates of kids as quickly as VDOT revises their cost estimates for the mixing bowl.
It's the Ashland girls softball team,
and quite a bunch of them too. Here's old Bob. He grinds stumps.
That's right. That's right. The old stump grinder.
Yeah, it's Bob's stump grinder.
Hey, if you're shopping for the holidays, don't forget to start at the supply room in Hanover. It's in the Ashland Hanover Shopping Center. Not just a great selection of cards and gift ideas, but they've also got a good book selection, including the Harry Potter books, or a collection of holiday decorations. And it's all the things combined with the friendly ladies who are ready to help you find just what you're looking for. Start your holidays right. Visit the supply room in the Ashland Hanover Shopping Center. Don't forget their anniversary sale is still going on. So don't miss
It's going, even as we speak.
These are our neighbors over here.
It's the llamas. Yeah, we had the pygmy ponies come by earlier, and now we've got the big old furry llamas. And
Llama.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's right.
12, 13 llamas.
Look in the basket on the side of this.
This one llama's got a basket on his side with a couple of dogs, or a basket on either side with
puppies
dogs
in them with their reindeer horns
their
on.
little antlers on.
Now, coming from Virginia Alley number 3, the Clowns of America International. Now, these guys can not only dress themselves up as clowns, but they can actually juggle and do all the stuff that clowns are supposed to do.
And they're doing just that.
Doing just that, man.
It's the Virginia Alley Clowns number 3.
Now, every year we do the every day we do the Munch and Lunch report, right?
Yes, we do. We tell you what the kids are eating in Hanover County Public Schools and the elementary schools, and they've got a couple of representatives walking by now. They do not have on their hair nets, but they have on Santa hats instead.
That's right.
But yeah, it's the
that's exactly right.
It's Hanover Food Service.
Hanover Food Service wishes you a Merry Christmas, and don't forget, we give you the Hanover County School lunch menus every day on WHAN.
Hey, take a break. Visit Break Time in the Henry Clay Shopping Center. They're open for lunch at 11 a.m. on weekdays, so you can enjoy an hour of free pool with any lunch special. Great food, great fun, and a great place. It's Break Time. They've got air hockey, ping pong, foosball, pool on regulation-sized tables, even shuffleboard, darts, and they're open on weekends beginning at 4 p.m. Plan to try lunch this week at Break Time, and we know that you'll have a great time and become a regular. Break Time is in the Henry Clay Shopping Center, right in the center of the universe here in Ashland.
Yes, indeed.
And I remember that old Dodge.
Now, what kind of an old car is that, Don?
That's Dodge, isn't it?
Don, you're supposed to know this stuff.
That looks like
a Plymouth.
Plymouth.
That was close, Don. It's an old Plymouth. It's a 1948 Plymouth.
Boy, that's a beauty, too.
48 Plymouth.
You know, one of the things about parades, you can always see it. A lot of fire engines, a lot of rescue squads, but you also see a lot of old cars.
Yep. And here's Beaver Dam Girl Scouts.
And they're all dressed up like mice.
Yes, they are. They're little mice. Aren't they cute?
It's just like being right back at the radio station, isn't it?
Cute little rascals.
Hey, downtown Ashland means the Red Caboose. It's a fully restored 1926 Chesapeake and Ohio caboose, and it's open today for sightseeing and shopping. You'll find Thomas the Tank gifts, train-themed gifts for all ages, and personalized books from Santa. So it's just in time for Christmas, the new print of Ashland Depot with the steam engine signed and numbered. So give a gift of Ashland this year. Visit Ashland's Red Caboose, 105A Hanover Avenue in Ashland.
Hey, check this out. It's Lori Morning Glory and the Wonderland Players, and they're all decked out. Looks to be, 20 or 25 of those kids over there with Lori Morning Glory and the rest of the Wonderland Players. They've got a program coming up, December 2nd and 3rd at the Hanover Arts and Activity Center. Check that out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
They're followed up by, who was that? I think the Beaver Dam Girl Scouts unit there.
And here's
another
scout
Brownie
unit.
Troop. Brownie Troop 367. And they're all in the back of a pickup truck.
I tell you what, one good thing about all the scout troops in Hanover County, these kids are having good, clean, wholesome fun and doing some good for the community. And they're not out doing a lot of other stuff that they could be doing.
That's very true. It's just an opportunity to everybody to participate.
That's right. This Brownie Girl Scout Troop
632 it looked like.
And they're coming through here. And they're all wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Hey, Mama's waving and the kids waving.
It is cold out here today, but it's not too cold to spruce up your home. So for patios and walkways and driveways, contact Exterior Factory Outlets. They're located on South Washington Highway in Ashland. Whatever your project, whether it's Exterior Factory Outlets can help you, show you how to save some money and show you how to do it. So visit their design gardens located at 12156 South Washington Highway. They're happy to have you come in with your questions or landscaping problems. Happy holidays from all of the folks in the Hanover County area. Now here's another old car.
That's a Chrysler, Newport. I used to have.
That's a beauty. It's a convertible, sort of a dark blue and a light blue convertible. Man, that's got some years on it. It's pulling Scout Troop 3331.
Sure is.
They got that Christmas tree all decorated?
Decorated, and the kids are waving. They got a flag adorning the front of their float.
Now these are the cars I like. You used to have the running boards on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like that's not a Hudson, is it?
I remember that.
My daddy had a Hudson. Oh, I love that. Okay, we could be in trouble here now. We're going to get...
He's got a sword. The man has a sword. All right.
This is the Aka Temple Oriental Band.
The Aka Oriental Band under the direction of Mike Matthews.
Yeah, they do a great job here.
I like the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes are great.
They have the shoes with the curled up front. Those are great. Here's Hanover Humane Society, and they've had a busy weekend. I think on the on our community calendar, they were all over the place with
we've been talking about
dog adoptions this weekend. It's the Hanover Humane Society.
Yeah, they've been having all kinds of activities here this past weekend, and a good idea to adopt a pet from these folks. Another brush truck. Who owns this one? Oh, this is the...
This comes from the Old Dominion Historical Fire Society. And it's a whole bunch of them. They've got several fire trucks. We've got an old brush Jeep, an old Jeep CJ5, retired several years ago. These guys are from Henrico County, and it looks like they've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these
we'll leave
trucks.
it right here.
They got an old tactical rescue unit as well as an old pumper truck.
Now these are not the new ones. These are old. The collector's items, right?
Yep. Old tactical rescue team, a couple of pumper trucks.
Still not too late if you want to come on down to downtown Ashland and enjoy the holiday parade today. We'd love to have you come on out here.
There's
plenty of room. Wear your knickers.
And your mittens.
Yes, that's right.
Hey, you're in tune with Hanover's own WHAN. We're Hanover's own radio station, and we're doing the Ashland Old Time Holiday Parade.
This is our third year in a row for doing this. I'm glad to do it, too.
Here's some more of the Ashland Vikings, the Ashland Youth Association. These kids are football players. They've got their Ashland Vikings flags and their uniforms on.
And the Ashland Vikings flag team. Coming by today, it says, what does it say? Undefeated? 10-0.
Undefeated,
10-0. Good
Hey.
for them. Congratulations.
That's the little kids. They play flag football. Apparently, they do it darn well.
I'm telling you, no, these young folks are stepping out here.
Oh, look at that! They've got
They
got a banner on their car saying that the championship game is next Saturday at 9 a.m. at Hermitage High School. So go out and support the Ashland Vikings.
Right.
They'll be playing for the championship next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, I should say, beginning at 9 a.m. at Hermitage.
Uh-oh.
Those kids are fired up too. Look at them; they're ready to play.
Now here we come. Have three dancing alligators?
It's the Richmond Renegades. They're Renegades mascot. See the big guy up there?
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's the Richmond Renegades hockey team, pro hockey here in Richmond.
And we're glad to have the Renegades come by here.
Big old
and,
Croc. Is he flipping us off or is he waving? No, he's waving. He's a nice guy.
I don't think so. As it slows up here, I want to tell you that cars have a mind of their own these days. They're computer controlled, and that means when things begin to act screwy in your car, you may need the help of a diagnostician. Yeah.
Spit that out.
So call on the Power Specialists. They're located at 510C Pleasant Street in Ashland. They're experienced in computer diagnosis for your cars. Plus, they can handle gasoline, diesel repair, or your general automotive repairs, plus turbo rebuilds too, by the way. And these guys aren't lightweights. They know their business, and isn't that really what you want when it comes to your auto repairs? That's Power Specialist, 510C Pleasant Street in Ashland.
Hey, I wonder if they could take care of that 1965 T-Bird that just came by with the Ladies Essence Social Club. That's a nice-looking old T-Bird.
Could be.
Hey, here's Miss Mechanicsville. It's Miss Mechanicsville, Lauren. Oh, I'm sorry. She's future Miss Mechanicsville, Lauren Bullock, and Miss Mechanicsville, Marianne Minton.
Yep.
And they're both on the back of a nice-looking Chrysler Sebring convertible, waving to the crowd. Stop right in front of us now. Who is this? The West Hanover Drill Team. They're, 6 horses in the West Hanover Drill Team. They come from Rockville. Nice-looking horses, nice-looking ladies on those horses.
And coming up behind them, now these two ladies must be part of that as well.
I think they are.
So we have about 6 or 8 horses in that display. And these ladies are in their white dresses with the trains going way back over the horses there.
Looking nice. You know what we haven't seen so far? A pooper scooper.
Well,
we've had some horses come by, but
that's something that we might need here. And coming up here is another scout troop. This is the Cub Scout Pack number 704 of Elmont.
Yeah, they're out of Elmont.
And again, some more of our young fellows here. And we're just admiring how many young people there are in Hanover County who are in the scouting facilities, whether it's the Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts, Brownies, whatever.
And there are even more. Hey, here comes our buddy Lee. Or I don't see Lee, but
I see the Grinch, so that couldn't be too far behind.
It's Regal Virginia Cinemas 20, and they've got a big old Grinch thing on the back of their.
This is the new Jim Carrey movie, right? With the Grinch.
Exactly.
You know, somehow a partridge in a pear tree just doesn't appeal to as many folks as it used to. A door decoration makes a little bit more sense, and Gordon and Long Florists have everything you want for the holiday season. They do everything with flowers that there is to do. This year, add the distinction of a door decoration for the holidays from Gordon and Long Florists, doing business at the same location since, guess when, 1886.
Mercy.
And in the same shop building since 1971. So for your holiday flower and decorating needs, visit Gordon and Long Florists, 201 Henry Clay Road in Ashland.
And there's Girl Scout Troop 3037. Looks like they're from the Brooklyn Middle School, and a lot of girls with that group as well. They've got the truck as well as a bunch of kids walking, and they're all shaking Hansi the Critter's hand. Hansi's gone out to accost the kids from the Girl Scout Troop.
And joining us up here on the stand now is Senor Willie Castillo.
Yeah, we preempted Domingo Latino today to do the parade, but Willie has kindly joined us. Hey, Willie.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
A beautiful day today, eh?
Sí, feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad a ti también. Qué bonita este desfile que están aquí pasando en la ciudad de Ashland. Muy bonito el desfile que está. Toda la gente está invitada a venir acá y disfrutar de este precioso desfile en Ashland.
What he said.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what he said. Hey,
I just invited everybody. And in Spanish.
What do we have here? We've got the Pamunkey Regional Library. They've got their bookmobile out, as well as some kids with books and costumes. It's the Pamunkey Regional Library and the bookmobile.
That's exactly right. And some more of our other radio buddies.
DYL.
Well, these guys have changed format this year, and they're just kicking butt over there. Y101 FM.
Yeah, they're the new, I guess you could still say, alternative rock station, the only one now in Richmond. So kudos to DYL.
And we don't mind saying hi to them. You know, other radio stations don't like to say hi to us. What the heck?
Well, they're FM.
Oh,
They're the big guys.
that's right.
We're we're negligible.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hey, it's Auntie's Daycare Center. They've got their van out.
All decorated up for Christmas with holiday stockings and candy canes
and tinted windows so you can't see the kids inside. But it's Auntie's Daycare
which
Center.
is probably a good idea. Now, coming up behind here, 2 black horses drawing a huge, is that a stagecoach maybe?
I don't know, they're good-looking horses, too. Holy smoke, they're large.
Large black horses.
The Southland Percherons. I guess those are Percheron horses pulling a really beautiful wagon.
It is gorgeous, and with the
stagecoach type of deal.
With all the trappings on the horses in silver against the black of the horses, it's really quite kind of amazing to see that.
They're pretty horses. Hey, here's some more of our sponsors. It's Toddler Town.
Yeah,
they're helping us.
We're glad to have them join us today and wish them well. It's Toddler Town.
There's Bonnie. Bonnie's on the back of the float waving.
Toddler Town, Bonnie, that's Bonnie Conway.
It is that.
She wants you to come on by, visit Toddler Town with your little toddlers, and just like the ones on the back of that truck, Toddler Town is a loving daycare center located at 12465 Maple Avenue right here in Ashland. Bonnie, Mike, and the loving staff are always ready to make sure that your children are cared for just like home. So call Toddler Town at 798-2028. That's 798-2028. Or stop by to visit them. Toddler Town wishes you and your family a happy holiday season.
And coming up next, we have the, looks like the Dance Master Studio from Richmond. They've got a bunch of kids on the back of their float, and they're dancing, showing us what they can do. I see kids up on with their toe shoes on their toes, dressed up as sugar plums and fairies, and they're doing their thing. It's the Dance Master School of Dance.
That's exactly right. Hey, Willie, where's a good place to go to eat during the parade today?
Bueno, eso es lo que yo quiero decirle a todos nuestros amigos que nos están escuchando aquí en el desfile de Ashland, que pueden ir a Los Amigos. Este restaurante lo acaban de abrir con buena comida, música mexicana, comida mexicana, y después del desfile aquí en Ashland pueden irse al restaurante Los Amigos. That's the best place to eat in Ashland, Mexican restaurant.
Los Amigos.
Los Amigos.
Right down here on Carter Road.
Hey, there goes our buddy Tim Ernst, our Ashland district supervisor. He's in an antique car, followed by the XL 102 van, and we've got another group of horse folks here.
You know, you're right. Boy, look at the size of some of these horses, would you? I don't know how to measure a horse in hands, but I'm sure there's a way to do that. But that one's got to be a lot of hands.
Yeah.
Because that one's pretty tall.
That's a horse.
I would need a ladder to get up on that thing.
I'm not sure who. I think that's the JTC Riders.
Mm-hmm.
Very expensive horses.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are. They certainly are. And coming on by here, Merry Christmas from the
Custom Ornamental Iron here in Ashland.
Okay.
And I think they're coming as part of the JTC Riders with the horses.
Well, there is a little bit of a pause in the parade. So let me tell you about Tech Computers. They're having their first annual computer fair and grand opening next Saturday, November 25th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There'll be free introductory computer classes and demonstrations, computer assessment clinic, refreshments, and a lot of good information. So visit the first annual computer fair next Saturday at Tech Computers in the Henry Clay Shopping Center.
Hey, we got some country-style dancers here. It's the Country-Style Dancers of Virginia, and they're just boot scooting on the back of their flatbed truck.
They have certainly inspired Hansi here.
They got Winter Wonderland cranking, and they're just scooting their boots.
These are some folks that you might see too over at Randolph-Macon every year for the Strawberry Fair. I think we've seen some of these
folks. I don't know if that batch has been in it or not, but there are a lot of boot scooters here in this area. That's a big thing these days. So a lot of people slide on those boots and do it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hey, here comes the Oak Lawn 4-H Club, and they're decked out in all of their finery. They've got a pretty trailer behind their truck, and all the kids decked out in their costumes. Looks like we have some elves, and
we have some dressed up as birds with complete with the wings and feathers and everything. And I think that's sort of exciting Hans the cat a little bit.
Oh, here we go. It's the turtle doves and the rings and the.
Oh, that's what it is. Sure.
There we go.
Of course. There you go.
We're the Lords of Leaping.
You know, everybody, this is how people get in the Christmas spirit around here, the holiday spirit. This is Little Miss and Tiny Miss Hanover Tomato Festival.
Yeah, and they're part of the Black Creek Fire Department's bunch. Here they come now. Got a couple of their big fire units, some kids on the back of their truck.
By the way, if you're tuning in this afternoon and for Domingo Latino,
No está Domingo Latino ahora en la noche.
Willie Castillo is here with us this afternoon as we broadcast the Hanover Holiday Parade, and we'll be going back to the studios after this is over. By the way, it usually ends around 5 o'clock. I think we're going to be pretty much on schedule for that today.
Yeah, it looks like
maybe a little bit earlier, as a matter of fact.
It's chilly out here. Maybe they're rushing.
That's right.
And there goes the Black Creek Fire Department has just passed by. Now we have the Corvette Club of Richmond, and holy smoke, we've got some Corvettes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, must be 30 of them. Corvettes of every year, and every color, and every style.
They are gorgeous. They are all spiffy-looking Corvettes.
And they've got them decorated. They have their...
some of them with the T-bar on it.
Some of them have holiday packages on the back. Oh, nice-looking Corvettes. You can hear them go by.
And these folks are in the business of collecting Corvettes, right? What a deal. What a deal. I like this one coming up behind here. This is a white Corvette that has the balloons attached to the wheels. So that as the wheels turn,
the balloons turn, and they don't hit the ground and pop.
No. Yeah, isn't that cool?
That guy's got it together.
Yeah, that's all right. So there's some mighty spiffy looking Corvettes, and there must be, what, 20?
They're 30 of them. 30 of them easy.
Man, there are some gorgeous cars there.
30 Corvettes. Así que para todas esas personas que están esperando el programa Domingo Latino, no está transmitiendo ese Domingo Latino porque estamos aquí en el desfile de Ashland con toda esta música, desfile de carros, desfile de niños jugando y todo. Así que esa gente que nos está escuchando en español pueden venir aquí a el downtown, en la parte central de Ashland, para disfrutar de este desfile que se está celebrando aquí en WHAN 1430 AM.
That's right.
What he said. Right. Man, some of these vets are nice looking.
I like the license plate on this black Corvette that's coming up here. It says Y2K vet.
Yeah.
Most of them do have personalized plates. I guess all of them pretty much have to.
Look at Hansi.
Gonna be in the club.
Hansi was going to jump in the blue vet with the hot thing license plate.
Yeah,
a couple of women in that thing gesturing Hansi over. He almost jumped in the back of the vet.
They must be cold.
Hey, have you heard about Ashland's Charm School for Cars?
Oh, Charm School for Cars?
It's Loving's Auto Body Shop, where they have a magical touch with metal. Loving's Auto Body specializes in late model collision repair, and they can guarantee a color match. That's the worst thing in the world. They go and get your car fixed and then bring it back, and the colors don't exactly match up, and you can tell.
Right.
Insurance claims are welcome, so let Loving's Auto Body Shop make your new car her charming self again. Bring back her beauty with a low-cost repair at Loving's Auto Body Shop, located right down the road from us at the radio station at 250 Ash Cake Road in Ashland, and we appreciate them sponsoring our parade today. Look at this sort of a mustard yellow.
Well, that's a drag Corvette.
I was going to say
that's not street legal. That's a drag vet, and they got it on the back of a trailer. The thing looks like it would fly.
It does look like it would.
Hey, here's another antique fire truck. Who is this? Marvin Harding in his antique fire truck. Another nice-looking old Mack truck.
You know, there's still plenty of time if you and your family want to come on down to downtown Ashland and enjoy the holiday parade. We'd love to have you here. This is a great presentation that we're having again this afternoon, and really appreciate all the folks who have put in the hard work to pull this thing off with us one more time. This is just a lot of work.
Oh,
and I was talking with Don earlier, and no sooner does this close up than they start working on putting together the one for next year.
And as Don was saying, they're trying to learn with every year. He said they want to try to get some judging as part of this thing at some point.
I think that's a great idea. Here is Noah, the natives of African Heritage Majorettes of Richmond, Virginia.
Yep, it's the Noah Majorettes. And they all have their batons.
I guess there's, maybe 15, 20 young ladies out here?
Yep, all sporting batons, marching.
And putting on a marching show.
Notice they have on earmuffs.
Yes.
Very
which
smart.
Is not a bad idea today.
Well, normally we don't use these headset mics, but we use them today so we can have our own ear muffs.
It wasn't a bad idea.
We normally use the head.
We got Willie his own holiday hat here.
Hat
so he's got his Santa hat on, as all of us do up here.
I do look like Santa, though.
Yeah. Hey, we've got Junior Miss Henrico, Sasha Smith, coming by, and she's in a car donated by Mechanicsville Dodge. She's waving to the crowd.
And here's some other lovely young ladies. Tot Miss Henrico, Erica Nicole Starnes, and Petite Miss Henrico, Shelby Smith.
I wonder how many categories they have. Miss, toddler, petite.
I don't think you fit in any of them.
I don't either. Hey, it's Hanover Academy.
Oh, here's our
group.
fine folks from Hanover Academy going by today.
And they've got...
It looks like they're all decked out for the holiday season.
They're stars. They're big star float there, and they're all hiding behind the stars and waving to the crowd.
Trying to break the wind a little bit, I guess, to keep away from all the cold weather out here this afternoon.
Here's Mike Valentine and his guys from Valentine Electrical pulling the Kenwood United Methodist Church.
Notice the mascot dog is riding up on the very top of the truck.
Yes, he is. Doesn't look scared at all up there. That's a nice-looking float from Kenwood United Methodist Church, and they're sponsored. Hey, Carrie, they're sponsored by Valentine Electrical, who are fine sponsors of ours too. They sponsor our Randolph-Macon Sports broadcast.
That's right. And the parade just keeps on coming. Here's the Mount Olivet Baptist Church from Louisa, Virginia, and they have a float in here this afternoon. Christmas tree with a little reindeer on it, and it looks like every member of the church are packed on the back there.
Yep, 25 kids on the back of that one.
Para explicarle a la gente que habla, let me just explain to the people who are listening in Spanish here, Spanish-speaking community. Este desfile está más que todo lleno de arreglos navideños. Muy bonito el arreglo. Tienen bastantes carrozas aquí desfilando con buena presentación, están bien decoradas. Todavía tienen tiempo la gente que quiera venir aquí a disfrutar un poco más de este desfile navideño y este desfile de que cada año el condado aquí en Ashland se celebra. Pueden venir, disfrutar de esto y después de esto ya saben que los que quieran ir a comer una comidita mexicana también se pueden ir a Los Amigos a comer su comidita mexicana que acaban de abrir. Así que después de este desfile con este frío pueden estar comiéndose una comidita calientita en Los Amigos. Viene una carroza ahí de la iglesia también, vienen carrozas de varios lugares y el departamento de bomberos, muchos bailes, mucho desfile. Muy bonito, así que esta gente que está escuchando esta radio, la 1430, no se pierdan esto y todavía hay tiempo de venir acá.
See, that's why we keep him around.
What he said.
That's what we keep him around for.
Here's the Mount Olivet Baptist Church, and it's their, what does it say, DJ Memorial Steppers.
Yes, indeed.
And they're stepping.
They are. These young folks are out here doing a little dance, a little high stepping.
The D&J Memorial Steppers. Clapping, stepping, doing it.
We do need to have a few more bands out here. See if we can drum those up next. Maybe you and I can come out. You're in a band.
Not the kind of band that...
Well, that's all right. We have Skip Andrews in the marching band.
We have the WHAN band. Actually, we do have another band coming up here soon. I hadn't seen them yet, so I know that the folks from the Gospel Chicken House will be coming by soon.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they're always ready for us there. Well, I want to take this moment to tell you about the Magic Brush. You know, if you haven't gone over there, you're missing something special. It's a cool place. You can make your own stuff. It's a great idea for gifts for the holiday season, and it's a ceramic shop where you can find. It's not greenware. I forget what Hank called it. What is it called? You remember?
I'm not sure, but it's yet to be
past that
finished.
stage, and you can pick out a great selection of gift items, make them yourself, paint them yourself, decorate them up, put your name on them. It'll make an excellent gift idea, whether it's a plate or Christmas decorations or any kind of ceramic ware item like that. You'll find it. You have a great time and a lot of fun too. It takes about an hour, and you'll have a really unique gift. So stop on by the Magic Brush. It's located in the Henry Clay Shopping Center, and stop on by. Tell them you heard of us talking about.
Yeah, and they have. They'll open up anytime if you want to bring a group in. It's a great thing for you to bring groups in. You know, a youth group or something like that, or whatever group you're a part of. They'll make time for you. You can go in there, and the whole group can do their thing.
Now here comes a A walking display of dogs.
It's the Ashland Vet Clinic, the Ashland Veterinary Hospital, and they've got about 10 dogs and many people.
I was looking for the one with the keg underneath its little neck there. I didn't see
the
that
big St. Bernard keg to come save
find
you.
that one, but
I don't know. If you jumped off a review stand and landed in the street, maybe you'd run over and find you. Mix your martini. Here's the Mustang Club.
got to be the Mustang Club. Now they didn't quite have as many in this as the
Not as many
Corvette,
Mustangs. They
but
had
they got some
Corvettes.
beauties. And look what's pulling up the rear of this Mustang Club, would you? It's an Edsel.
Sure is.
Isn't that a beauty?
The Central
Isn't
Virginia
that a beauty?
Mustang Club. Some nice looking things. Everything from the new to the mid 60s.
I'm not so sure that isn't the Edsel that my dad was going to buy, and he brought it home and we looked at it and said, "Dad, that's the ugliest car I've ever seen in my life." Oh, little did we know. Let's see, Edsel came out, what was the year for that? What'd you say, 1960?
No, before that.
Before that?
Oh yeah.
58, 1958.
Yeah,
There you go.
we're like the Edsels of radio.
Yes, we are.
You're listening to WHA, and we're Hanover's own radio station. We're out this afternoon for the old-time Ashland Holiday Parade.
The Edsel of radio. Now these are not Edsels, but these are some beautiful,
Another
absolutely
fine-looking
gorgeous
horse.
horses, and most all of them are wearing little Santa hats, which decorates them up. They're all decorated. Their tails are beautifully manicured with little red bows on, pretty much like yours, I guess.
I think that's the Mechanicsville Riding Club there, and they've got it sure is. It's the Mechanicsville Riding Club. There's 10 horses and riders, and they're matching outfits. They're looking good.
Hanover County is quite a county for horses. There's a lot of people involved in the horse industry here in Hanover County.
Here comes the South Anna 4-H Club, and they're doing a
Precision drill.
Precision raking drill. They all have their rakes. They're marching around. Hey, I tell you what, they're almost as precise as those ACA guys in their cars.
Well, these are the pooper scoopers. They got their little pooper scooper bucket, and they're all set for business. That's why they're behind the horses.
Precision scooping
right.
crew behind the horses.
That's right. Here we go. and they're showing off their precision scooping right now.
Hey, here's more Corvettes. The Capital City Corvette Club. We've got four.
You can hear our marchers out here right now as they're testing out their pooper scooper precision footwork
as they dance around the poop bucket.
The ceremonial pooper bucket. and a great job they have done too. All right. Well, if they don't have fun, I don't know what you could say about that group. Now, this is the Capital City Vet Club.
Yes, it is. It's the Capital City Corvette.
Spiffy-looking Corvettes in there.
4 more vets. Nice looking.
This has been a pretty long parade now. Willie, this is your first year at this parade.
Yes, it is. Very nice one too. Para toda la gente que nos escuchen aquí en la 1430, les quiero decir que el desfile de aquí de la ciudad de Ashland está muy bonito. Hay bastante desfile, hay muchos carros, hay camiones, hay del cuerpo bombero, hay desfile de mascotas como los perros, caballos. También muy bonito el desfile. Hasta tenemos uno que parece Elvis. Elvis está por ahí, ¿no? Mira cómo está Elvis.
There he is. That's Elvis.
Es una persona que está representando a Elvis y está cantando ahorita. Así que la música, el desfile está muy bonito aquí. Toda la gente todavía tiene tiempo para venir aquí al desfile de Ashland.
That's Don Wade as Elvis.
I don't know. Is that the real Elvis? I don't think so. Montpelier 4-H Club, the Canine Friends. Look at the little pug down here. Isn't he a sweetie? There's some gorgeous dogs from the Montpelier 4-H Club.
And here comes the Cedar Ridge Stables.
Yes. Some beautiful horses in this parade this afternoon.
I think they're part 2 of the Montpelier 4-H Club. See the clovers stenciled on the horses' hindquarters.
You know, one of the things people have talked to us about doing is doing some more horse coverage on Hanover's own, and that's probably not a bad idea. Hanover County is just a big area for horses of all kinds.
Yeah, a lot of equestrian folks here in Hanover.
Yep. Hey, for the holiday season, don't forget to stop by U-Crops in the Ashland Hanover Shopping Center for all your holiday grocery needs, which is coming up like this week.
Yeah,
It's
get your turkey
Thanksgiving.
quick like.
Get your turkey in the bakery section. You can get pumpkin pie, chocolate pie, and all of your baked goods. There's mashed potatoes and stuffing, and don't forget, it's Ashland's, your center for catering for the holiday events. Turkeys, hams, all the trimmings are yours at your friendly grocery store. It's U-Crops.
And here come the folks from the Ashland Volunteer Rescue Squad, and they're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. They've got a couple of their units out. Their EMS truck, as well as one of their ambulances.
Boy, these guys do a great job in Hanover
And
County.
have been doing it for 50 years.
They certainly have. They've been coming by. We're proud to have them in the area and have just done a terrific job. And I think they're still looking for members too.
Always. It's a volunteer outfit, so they could always use some help, as are our fire departments here. A lot of volunteer fire departments, particularly here in Ashland. So if that's something that you'd like to do, talk to those folks. They'd be glad to have you.
Yeah, they'd love to have you come on by and talk to them. And as you can sort of work out your, tell them what you can do, what you can't do. Well, here come the fire engines. The fire trucks.
Yep, it's the Ashland Volunteer Fire Company. 3 of their trucks. 8th parade.
And these are certainly not the antiques. These are the real things. These are the ones that protect us throughout the year.
Hey, we're getting close to the end of this thing, Bill.
We are. We're going to be pretty much winding it up early today. I didn't think it would go. Well, it didn't quite go till 5 o'clock. It's going to go on for about another 20 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And at that time, we'll be going back to the Business News Network on up until 5 o'clock, when we'll hear Tu Compañero Católico. Did I say that correctly, Willie? Tu Compañero Católico, or did I hope I said that right.
Tu compañero católico, that's the right way to say
5
it.
o'clock.
De 5 a 5:30 está tu compañero católico, sí.
Right. That'll be coming up at 5 shortly after. Here it is. It's the Gospel Chicken House Band, just like you said it would be. Yep. These guys, not where dynamite.
Not where it said they were going to be on the lineup, but here they come now, and they're doing their thing. They're getting trumpet, trombone, keyboard, tambourine, drum.
Yeah, man.
They're doing it too.
I'm telling you, if you haven't been out to the Gospel Chicken House, these guys just have a great, great time. Ron talks about them all the time. Charles Holloway. They go out there and just have a wonderful time.
If you're in the gospel music, on gospel AM Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock. That's up to 8 All there is to know about gospel is turns you on to local and national gospel.
Well, this is the big one. It's the bull by Rackham. It is indeed from on the Verizon float. Guess who it is? It is old St. Nick himself to officially kick off the holiday season. Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, and all the little Claus elves are here. And wish them a very happy holiday season.
Very nice looking float. And that's the last float in the parade. Is Santa Claus always will